Welcome back to Binge Warmers. My name is Hopper, the Coke drinker.
And I was Steven. Spoilers for episode 6. Welcome to Derry.
Make sure to like the video, subscribe. Also, remember to hit the bell and make sure it's checked for like everything, because for some reason, like my account wasn't getting some of my videos.
Yeah, and we watch all of our videos.
Right. No, and I had clicked the bell and everything to make sure we get them. So I was like, because it had manually changed mine to only.
Changed it?
It changed it to personalized instead of all. So if you want to see our videos, maybe click that little check mark.
And make sure to hit the hype button too.
Yes, hype the videos, please.
Please.
I told y'all there was something up with that lady.
You were right.
And now we know that she is the daughter of Bob Gray, officially. And she was Periwinkle the Clown back in the early 1900s. We get to see a nice little black and white kind of backstory for her. Cool Schindler's List vibes where you see the red and it's like black and white and stuff. This also comes at the cost of Lily's friendship and innocence, as she, is no longer trusting of Miss Ingrid. I also kind of think there's something going on with the Hank black spot situation.
Yes.
Kind of think Ingrid set that up maybe so that Pennywise would come out and see her. What do you think?
I don't know that she knows that that's where they took him. Because that's what we were thinking too. Like, how do they know? And I'm like, how does anyone not know what these kids telling everybody?
I think only people that know he's in there. Well, maybe not.
I don't think Ingrid knows that he's there. I just know that Ingrid knows that he's somewhere.
I'm pretty sure Ingrid and Charlotte talked about where they would put him and everything.
Could be.
And she would know how to go visit him there and everything too.
Well, I don't know if they were trying to do all that. Charlotte could have been like, you need to just go on. I'll get him somewhere safe. The fact that they haven't said,
we also haven't heard, or we also don't know for sure, is who ratted on Hank in the first place.
True.
Because the guy was like, we got an anonymous call that someone saw you and we found your cigarettes.
Yes.
She would have access to both those things.
Bro, she's diabolical.
I think she's diabolical, man.
She may not even care about him at all.
And to be fair, I don't think it's for a bad reason. I think she just is like, I want to see my daddy again.
Yeah.
He got taken away.
That is a bad reason. Because she needs to face the fact that's not her dad.
Well, she's mentally ill is what I'm saying. I think she's fully gone.
She's on the wrong side of Juniper Hill.
Yes, right. She should be as a patient, not as like the caretaker or whatever it is.
There was a part in there. She hears the Mabel talking about the clown, and the doctor's like, "No, there's no such thing as clowns and stuff." And I kind of carried on the bit. I said, "Okay, I think a lobotomy's in order. Can you get me my mallet and my pick?"
Yeah, get me pick.
Yeah.
You've been seeing clowns? I'm gonna clown around in your brain for a minute.
Let's just take all those evil thoughts on out of your brain. Lobotomies are safe and healthy.
So this lady, man, this is a whole game changer for me.
Yeah.
We found out she was the one that was in the back of the picture, which is why they could still see her in the picture when they couldn't see the other dead kids.
And why it would let him leave. Because we were like, why would it let him leave? He's already scared them like he wanted to.
He was still in the graveyard with them. He could have just presented, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he only saves it for when she explicitly brings a child for him to eat or something.
And it's just him humoring her, you know, because he's like, oh, I can mess with her even more.
I had the idea. I thought about it a little bit more to the point where I was like, well, she's not afraid of her dad. She would be really comforted by the sight of Pennywise. Whereas like a kid that sees like a huge, sharp-grinned clown might be afraid of that. She sees her dad, like explicitly the very image of her dad that was corrupted by Pennywise to lure kids in, and she's going to think, oh, that's my dad. I'm not going to be afraid at all.
Do you think the dad was corrupted too?
I think it's a corrupted image of the dad.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the dad itself also worked with Pennywise.
I don't think so.
Which we'll probably get a whole backstory on him.
I was going to say, we're going to get I think from the preview, it seems like we're going to get next episode some stuff.
Well, that's what I told Des, my girlfriend, because I said, we're getting a season of that. I was like, right now, all I'm assuming they're trying to tell us is that Pennywise saw the dad in the clown suit and said, oh, kids love clowns. I'm going to dress up as clown and take the thing. I said, whether the dad got killed by him or the dad genuinely disappeared, I said, I think we'll learn that in the season that we get him. But we may get a backstory in this next episode to prolong. Because my thought, I was telling you this before, is that each season end will be like the massacre for each timeline. But since we've got 2 episodes, maybe we get backstory in the next episode, and then the final episode is the black spot getting burnt down.
I'm thinking this next episode ends in the last 5 or 6 minutes with the black spot fire, and the next episode will just be that them trying to get out of there, or Pennywise eating the people there, or what have you. Maybe some wrap up to some good falling action or whatever.
Yeah.
Lily and Ronnie have a kind of a blow up on
Ronnie's
this episode.
Bitch, dude.
No, Ronnie is totally justified to not like Lily because Lily didn't say. I get why they're both mad at each other. I think they both are 100% justified in their feelings.
Justified, but I think it's not justified. I feel like I can relate to where they're coming from, but I don't think both sides are right. and where they're coming from.
I kind of no. I mean, yeah, that's true too. I would say
because like they didn't force Ronnie to go in there
Right.
to the movie because she's putting the blame on Lily for even showing up. They were just trying to get information about Maddie. Ronnie put herself in the situation and made it worse. Like, but she's trying to shift all the blame on Lily. And it wasn't even just Lily. A whole group of kids came, and they all paid the price.
Yeah.
You know, and even Lily saying, "You weren't there. I almost died."
Yeah. But too, I mean, but you can understand where Ronnie is like, you need to tell them what happened because.
Yeah, that is like the faux pas at the beginning. Is she should have said it before it escalated to this.
But to be
I
fair,
don't think they would have believed her to begin.
They would have just thrown her in Juniper Hill anyway.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you saw what? No.
They're not believing her for a second. Even before that, like they're not believing. That.
And we know that Pennywise's like influence makes people like not care. Like it makes them really like just see the very like shallowness of whatever's happening. They're not gonna like look into anything. They even forget sometimes of like what's happened because Pennywise is that way. I'm
so not looking forward to this Black Spot burn down because here's the thing about like It movies and Stephen King as a whole is like he shows so much of like it's evil, right?
Sure.
But some of the worst parts of the book is just the human evilness.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And it's gonna be so cold to just see like just humanity at its worst, like burning down a safe space for the black community of this town.
We see the Legion of White Decency or whatever at the end of this, and it's it's Mr. Kirsch. It's like Butch Bowers. What's his name? Some of the Bowers.
I know it's Bowers because he's the grandfather of.
Yeah, I think Butch might be the dad. He's like Clint Bowers.
Ooh, I think it is.
I think
Clint.
it's Clint. Okay, so and he for some reason got fired. What is that about?
Maybe because he couldn't, because of the way he's been handling the Grogan case. Having Charlotte come in there and make a mockery of the police station. Oh,
interesting. Okay.
Could be several different things.
For me, it was like, okay, because I was like, because the bus flipped over or whatever, like.
Are we going to get I hope we get a tie-off to that. I want to know what hit the bus.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was Pennywise. I don't know. I mean, now that we know.
I would like a confirmation, though. You know what I mean?
Maybe Pennywise saw what Periwinkle was doing, and he's like, maybe that's good. Let me just.
Yeah.
We turn into a big bull or something and knock this bus over.
He likes being a big old moose.
A big moose, yeah. That'd be hella cool.
How do you feel about Lily Bainbridge as an actress, like the actor behind Lily?
As a child actress, I think she does a good job. There are some moments where I'm like, "You're doing them."
Yeah, because I see there's a lot of online hate for this for this actress. I'll see y'all. This lady cannot act, and I'm like, well, she's.
How about she's like 14 years old?
Yeah, what do you want? You want fucking adults kneeing around?
And all the kids have moments like that. It's not just her.
Yeah, I mean, kids can only be so good at acting, and I don't even think she's that bad. Like you said, there's only been a few times. I'm like,
there's a couple times. I think
delivery could have been better.
The Maddie kid, like we talked about in the first episode, he's probably the worst. Like,
yeah, he was terrible.
I noticed his kind of like reading the cue cards more and stuff. Like,
and I don't say that out of derision. Like these people are like, these people cannot act, and it's like. They're 7. I
feel really bad for like kid actors just in general because like it's such a hard place to be for a child.
Yeah, and the pressure of it.
Like the online hate you get now is crazy. Like Jake Lloyd from Star Wars like ruined his life, you know?
Absolutely, dude. He never went back to acting.
Yeah, I mean he was in like Jingle All the Way before that, I think.
Oh, he was that kid?
He was that kid.
Wow.
Turbo Man.
Love that for him.
So, but yeah, Lily she kind of hoards the little knife to herself.
What is that about?
Maybe there's some influence there. Maybe it's Pennywise and we see Leroy hit Will too. I'm thinking maybe like some of the run-ins.
Oh yeah, because Will was like, he's getting to you too.
Yeah. Will expressly says that he's like he's gotten to you. He's getting in your head or whatever.
I don't necessarily agree to that. If you come to me and throw my dead friend into my face a day after I've buried him, you're getting knocked out from me too. You know what I mean? That doesn't even have to be a Pennywise influence. I'm punching a kid.
They were both wrong in the situation. No one should have been in that sewer. Like that's
I'm telling you, when he smacked Will, I was like, hit him again.
Oh my God.
Lay him down on the floor.
Jesus.
Your dad specifically said, don't go in the sewer. You get there and then get his best friend killed and then throw it in his face?
I mean, you know.
I'm pulling out the belt whoopings.
He's the one that shot the friend, though, wasn't?
Yeah, he was going to shoot his kid.
Yeah.
The kid would have deserved it.
Well, if he shot the kid, would you have been like, yeah, dude, shoot him
again. Take his kneecaps.
Give him the old.
That'll learn him. I hate that phrase. That'll learn him.
That'll learn you. Yeah, that's antiquated for sure.
I fucking hate it. But no, I don't think there's any type of influence there. You throw up someone's dead friend the day after you've killed him, after being the one reason why he killed his friend. I would have hit him harder.
It's interesting.
I would have fucking picked him up and yeeted his ass, dude.
You had to give him the spine breaker. Or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
Episode 57 when you broke that guy's spine
through the window. Wait, that's
SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you're doing the spine breaker." No, I don't agree. And like, I think Charlotte kind of feels the same way. She's like, we're getting that fuck out of here. Like,
oh, for sure. You
he
should
trapped
have
us
gone.
in this town.
Yeah.
With this monster.
Yeah, I love that Charlotte's finally like, okay, if both of my guys are saying, like my son and my husband are saying that there's a monster, okay, we're gonna get out of.
She saw the cop thing. I think they've all run into the Pennywise.
Yeah, and let's just say it, black people are way smarter when it comes to horror than white people. White people run to the danger.
Genius. Miss Charlotte's getting the fucking bags packed, heading out the door.
We're out, dog.
Getting up out of here, dude. Do you think that Charlotte's going to leave Leroy? Or do you think she gets eaten?
Oh, she could get eaten.
/ set on fire.
Yeah, well, we know she's not in the movie.
Not in the movie. We do see Leroy, and for some reason he stays in the town.
Why?
Brain damage?
Could be.
Maybe he leaves and comes back or something? I don't know.
Maybe he's just a product of the plot itself.
Maybe.
Because, this is back at the time, but the movie had already been made, and they're like, well, he's got to stay because his grandson's part of the main plot.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that we see him. I'm not having a problem with him being in it. I just, if all this stuff happened and I shot my best friends.
No, that shit happened in the 60s. My grandkid wouldn't be there to stop it in the future.
I was back to Louisiana or whatever.
We're going somewhere else. I don't care.
Or like I'm getting the Army to like transfer me out of there or something,
I do love, and they keep talking on it, the dichotomy of like Charlotte wanting to make the world better for, black people. And then her husband saying, I'm going to defend this country. And she says, this country isn't defending us.
Yeah.
And you just keep defending it. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's been brought up several times. I think it's been really well done.
He's sort of more selfish, too, because he just wants to rise in the ranks of the Air Force?
Air Force.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he's just trying to get to, like, the next level, and he doesn't want any of the social justice stuff to kind of bug him on that. But, like, come on, man. Especially at this point, if like you know that there's something you can't explain happening, and you can't
I'm
feel
gone,
fear or
dude.
whatever,
I got a wife and a kid, and you want me to fight an alien?
No, I'm out of there.
I'm out of there.
No way, I'm staying around, dude.
I will say I'll try, which he did. He tried in the sewer.
Yeah.
Friend's dead. They're nowhere closer to it.
Almost shot
I'm
your
out.
son.
You know what? Court-martial me if you have to. Which the fact that he's now threatening Hanlon after Hanlon tells him, "Hey, I see dead people. If I talk to them, they start talking to me. The voices are terrible. I'm drinking myself into a stupor because I don't want to see them." And he goes, "Well, you're going to have to. You're going to have to."
Did he call him a bootlicker or something?
He did. He goes, "Go lick his fucking bootlicker." And I was like, yeah, say it with your whole chest.
Some of the camera work I liked in this, speaking of Hanlon, is that so when the box is open in the last episode, he starts seeing dead people. His shining is like way more off the charts. You can kind of even tell they're doing like effects with him, like where he's kind of like, it's like Spider-Man, but his senses are off the chart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so the camera work, it's always like really tight on him. And they mentioned this in like the Inside Derry or whatever.
The companion podcast?
No, just like the little after the making of thing that they do.
Des always turns it off right after the credits.
I like it. I like watching it because you see sometimes.
I kind of want to.
You'll see stuff that's like, oh, there's like a prop they built for this or whatever. It's like, oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that was like in the last episode they built like a half Maddie, half Pennywise thing to like get a couple shots in. So it's pretty cool. But, in this one, they talked about how the camera work was good because, like, it's really, like, confined and, like, he's really solitary and he's kind of, like, feels like he's kind of trapped and there's always ghosts popping up. I like that you don't even see some of the ghosts that he sees. It kind of, like, makes it feel more like, ooh, what is he even looking at, But then whenever they get the party going and people are drinking and he's having fun and he's already got some drinks to kind of dull his senses, it kind of widens up a little bit and you can see more of the frame around Dick and he's able to kind of relax a little bit. So
I love that.
It's a nice awesome little just thing going on. We also see the kids in the black spot
getting
having fun.
A fucking, what is it, Air Force soda?
Yeah, it's a Coke.
I love an Air Force Coke. What are you giving alcohol to kids for?
I don't know. It was a different time, I guess. I don't know.
And here's the thing too: is like you're towing the line, right? You're a predominantly black-led like center of entertainment, right? The last thing you should be doing is giving white children alcohol, thinking that's not going to blow back on you.
One of them's Cuban.
One of them is Cuban.
Yeah.
He's got the Cuban hairdo for sure.
That is true. I like that Marge and Rich are getting along better this time.
Oh, yeah. She does the whole, I am a freak, and then shows it to Patty. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, Patty.
Get her.
Kick her in the face.
It is kind of, Pennywise is using that little girl, by the way.
He's all using on some kid-on-kid violence, dude. I just want to see a motherfucker knock Patty on her ass, dude.
You were saying that same thing about Marge the last couple episodes.
Yeah, that too. I don't want Richie to die.
Well,
someone's got to.
There's not really been much anti-Cuban diction in this, though.
Yeah.
There's been like the Air Force people are kind of worried about the Cuban crisis, but they don't really like nobody's really racist to them or anything.
You know, even the kids, like no one's mean to Ronnie about her being black, other than the fact that her dad is like a known killer.
Right.
You know?
It's more about how they hate the dad and everything.
Yeah.
And this too, like they kind of edge the racism out a little bit more because it's more of like it is like, oh, you killed our kids, and but like it's less of like you're black, so we're gonna.
Yeah. It's adding on to it. It's like, not only did you kill your kids, now you're black too. Before they didn't care about you being black until you killed the kids.
Well, I guess it's probably easier to frame a black man.
Yeah. And stoke the fires against him, even if he's innocent.
But in the book, it was legitimately just like, well, this club is getting way more attention than our clubs are getting.
Yeah.
So let's go burn it the fuck down.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Sometimes Stephen King, the level of racism he puts in there kind of makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, come on, bro. You know, I get all historical accuracy, but you're not writing a history book here.
It's like Quentin Tarantino writing the N-word 30 times.
Yes, it's like, come on.
What actor can possibly say all these N-words? Let me do the finger. I'll trust my finger.
Myth debunked on that one.
What do you mean?
It's supposed to be Steve Buscemi's character to say that, and he got tied up and couldn't make it to
in
filming.
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, so Steve Buscemi was supposed to be the guy who says it. He ended up falling out, so they had to put him in there.
He was the one that poisoned Steve Buscemi so he was sick and he couldn't.
Oh, it was all part of the. But he had to fall back. Oh, I wanted Steve Buscemi. It would have been way harsher if Steve Buscemi said it. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, he's probably said it before. Who knows?
Yeah. But that's the thing too, is like, because like you were making the joke of like, oh, how many times can I say the N-word? It's like he probably wrote it 20 and then go, can I fit it 10 more times and it makes sense? That's how I feel with like Stephen King. It's like, okay, you've got a lynch here or like a hanging here, and you're like, now how do I add 2 more hate crimes somewhere? You know what I mean? I'm like, we get it, bro.
Yeah, it is interesting because normally in the book it's mainly like Henry Bowers is racist and Henry Bowers' dad, and it's a little bit of other people in town. Like I think the whole town is pretty much prejudiced, but they don't really go as much into it as like the other the competing farm. Yeah. But like even like Richie, he'll do like a black accent.
Really?
He'll say it like a
in the book.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like what is the character from like Huck Finn or whatever? You know, there's like a black guy in that. Like he'll do that voice. Like he'll pull out like a really stereotypical like slave
Southern
voice or whatever.
Voice, yeah.
And it's like you can't be doing that, Richie.
Can't be doing that.
He's doing it like in the '80s when they're all like grown up and shit too. Yeah. It's like stop doing that, Richie. Come on.
Yeah, I believe it.
So yeah, but Rich in this, he gets a nice little scene where he gets to play the drums.
Dude, he's killing it, bro.
I loved that, man.
Yeah, he's like, fuck these things. Pulls out the sticks. Goes ham, dude.
I love that it's like a little moment of like, relief. Like it's kind of our eye before the storm.
I will say too, did you tell there was definitely a warm color grading to the inside of that bar.
Because it felt good. And like it's one of the times in this where like everybody's all kind of on the same page having fun.
Yeah, it's I noticed it because of how gray most of the time the palette is in that show, so when it was so warm and like almost like a honeysuckle type of thing, I was just like, I like this, but people are about to die.
I wonder if it was the director, because I know he talked about like enjoying. This is again on the making of thing. He talked about enjoying like the past segment because he got to do it in black and white and like highlight some colors. Like
the 1935 sequence was a great opportunity to shift the style of the show.
That was really cool, dude. Yeah, and the blood at the end. I loved that, dude.
Also, guess how old this actress is that's playing Ingrid, the
like
baby
IRL?
clown. Yeah. Because
last 63.
67.
No way. She looked good.
The last time I was like, she's maybe in her 40s. I don't think she would have been a child in 1908 or whatever.
But she is as old as the general.
Yep.
She just be aging beautiful.
I guess she's got like a nice wig on or something.
Like fine wine.
Fine wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's hot.
She's a hot.
Sometimes old ladies are hot.
Most of the time.
They don't talk about this, but sometimes old ladies are hot.
Betty?
Boop?
No.
Betty
One that died a while ago.
Betty White?
Yeah. Looker.
You know what? She could get it.
She could get it.
Mm-hmm. So Lily, though, I keep coming back to Lily. Like, so there's the pickle dad scene, and she freaks out in the classroom, and she's like, she gets the knife, and she's like, get away from me.
Yeah.
And we get another. There's
and it's glowing, so we know he's there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like this like Bilbo sword quality that it has. What is that sword called? The
not thorn.
Sting. It's like it glows when orcs are around or whatever.
It's called Sting because that's what the spider said when he
stabbed
him.
That's true. It
stings.
He's like, oh, I'll take that.
Yeah.
That's my name.
That's mine now. Take it right with the ring. Put them both in my pocket.
But yeah, Pennywise, I think he's just trying to drive her crazy at this point.
Oh, absolutely.
He's like, if she has that turtle charm on, she's got that dagger that I can't touch. Let's just get her to let's lobotomize that brain, and then she goes to Ingrid for advice. This is where we see the whole it's like attic space of all the pictures, and
it's not the same place as what we see in the second part of the movies.
Well, that's all an illusion anyway.
Oh, true.
Like I think that's like the apartment she's in is like all boarded up when she goes there.
She's gotta be dead by then.
Yeah, 100%. I think she probably dies in the season.
Oh, bad.
Because she's 67 here. She's not going to be like
100 and something.
Right. I mean, well, I don't know. Unless Pennywise like blesses her a little bit with some
old age youth. He goes, you know what? In about 40 years, you're gonna terrorize a girl.
You're gonna turn into a big giant witch, topless witch.
Oh, we're doing that worm thing, you know.
Yeah,
God, freaks me out every time.
But she cuts the hand, and I think this dagger too. I don't know if this dagger maybe having some influence on her.
Oh yeah, kind of like a One Ring type thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
There's already some Lord of the Rings like visual styling there. I'm excited for the next episode, but I'm terrified for who's gonna pass.
Yeah, I'm just scared. Can we have one show? We're going good with Gen V right now, being one that started, ended, all of it great. This will be the second one in my opinion. If it sticks the landing, it'll be a second good show all the way through.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that. I'm hoping it real much. I'm hoping it a lot. But that being said, what did you guys think? Did you like this episode? Have you watched it? If not, go watch it. What are you doing here? Do you guys have any theories about anything that we've discussed today? If so, leave them down in the comments below, and we'll see you next week for the next episode.